Hi, this is Marie, standing here in St. Louis, Missouri, after having attended the most incredible Younique conference ever. Ladies, we have some of the most incredible products ever coming out. It kills me to bear myself, but I'm burying myself for you, for things like this, our incredible, beautiful eye palette. And of course, I'm just a little bit older and I can't see myself wearing pinks and purples. A lot, purple a little bit, but pink eyeshadow, seriously, no. So I'm gonna take this and I am going to create a look that you cannot imagine. So hang out with me and let's go through this. So I have cleansed my face. Now I'm going to moisturize my face. And I'm gonna pray I can keep this towel on my head. Anyway, Divine Moisturizer, which has been renewed and refreshed, and it's coming out in a beautiful, beautiful purple royal collection. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So, anyway, here we go. You know, for those of you that are young, this is probably a step you'd skip, but I promise you, when you get older, you're gonna wish you wouldn't have when you were younger. So, while this absorbs into my skin, I'm gonna fix this. I'm going to fix this because it wants to fall off. Be right back. I'm back. Hi, did you miss me? I wasn't gone long. Did you miss me? Give me a little love if you miss me. Anyway, so I have done Divine. It has sunk in and it's moisturizing. So now, everybody knows that when you're painting a picture or when you're doing anything fabulous, you start with a blank canvas, right? If you're drawing, if you're anything, you have a blank piece of paper. Okay, so I have a blank canvas piece of paper. Oh, there's some stuff on this paper. Oh, but I want what I make to put on this paper to stay there. So, glorious. A couple little drops on my fingertips. Now, mind you, I'm probably a little older than you. I have a few more lines and wrinkles than you, just a few. So I'm gonna dab this all over. Now I'm gonna rub it all in. So, you know, with Younique, we know that everybody's skin tone is just a little bit different. So for me, I like to use Touch Glorious Foundation. It's more of a cream foundation. Again, I'm 6 weeks away from 55. Oops, that one's a powder. Yeah, and yeah, this one, it's round, and it's round. This is the powder, this is the foundation. Anyway, so we're going to do what works best for me. We're going to even out the skin tone. See how you can even this out? Incredibly. Incredibly. Ooh. Look at half of my face. Just half of my face. Incredibly beautiful. Look at the pink and the... Alright, the towel and I are not working. Let's dump the towel. You gone, baby. You gone. Okay. See? Beautiful. Clear texture. And yes, I go over my eyes with it, but I've done my Glorious. My Glorious is my setting cream, which means it's going to stay all night. Now, I am getting really dressed up for the Younique Gala tonight because, you know, I'm at the Younique conference. It has been the most incredible thing I've ever done in my entire life. Ever. Yeah, we'll work with that in a few minutes. It doesn't have to do anything. So, I don't even know where to start to tell you all that I've learned, all that has happened, the stories, the love, the foundation, the Younique Foundation, Younique.org. Please go there. Please learn about the stories and what we believe in and what we support. You know, every time you make an order, if you choose to make an order, you have an opportunity to round up your cents. So for instance, if your order is $15.47, you have the ability to round it up to 46. And you know, all that money goes to the Younique Foundation. And the Younique Foundation, well, it helps women and children that have been in abusive situations. You know, I used to be one of those children. I did. From the time I was, I don't know if it was 7, 9 years old. I don't, there's a lot that I blocked, but I was abused by the very person that was supposed to protect me, you know, my father. I was abused. Physically, sexually, emotionally abused. So when people say, why have you just given up a huge real estate business working with a builder for a makeup business? Well, because I needed to do something that empowered people, that validated people, that loved people, women, that gave hope to the hopeless, dreams to the dreamless. So that's why. Anyway, it's a little bit of my story, but anyway, on to the cool stuff. So I put on my foundation. You just watched me contour. Now, mind you, I have a very long, narrow face, and I have old, droopy skin. So we're going to counteract that. Of course, what I used a moment ago was the Sculpting Trio, right? And I used the darker one. And then I like to come in with Younique Concealer. Just a concealer. But I need to work on filling in some things because I have a very long, fine face, which makes me nuts. Oh, and I really want to highlight what I have left of my beauty. So, that's what we're gonna do. Now, I don't take it down the center of my nose because I have this really long, funky nose, but you did see me use, you know, the dark contouring cream on that. So, all right, now we're gonna bake this. That means we're gonna let it sit. We're just gonna let it sit. And we got the most incredible new shadow palettes. Eyeshadow, right? Eyeshadow, Addiction shadow palettes in these incredible colors. I'm thinking I can do all of my makeup with just these colors. What do you think? I can do my cheeks, my lips, my eyes. So let's try it. Are you with me? Now, what came with that, because it is our empowering, defending innocence kudos of this month, is an incredible, looky, see the bracelet, splurge eye cream, lipstick, this is what I'm gonna use. This is an eyeliner, I don't know, a lip liner, a beautiful, incredible purpley color, right? Watch, this is what we're gonna do. I gotta use the mirror here. Smooth and creamy, just amazing, smooth and creamy. Wow. So we're going to take it on the top of the lid too. But then we're going to come in with splurge. What do you think? A little purple? Ooh. I'm thinking lips too. What do you think? Ooh. Purple, baby, purple. Okay, I'm loving. Let's add a little more here. Okay. Yeah. So you get just a little bit. Now watch this. We're gonna add to this. Dang. Give me some splurge. Some splurge. Give me some splurge. I love my splurge. I need a splurge brush. Shadow brush. Cream shadow brush. See? Cream shadow brush. Cream shadow. Cream shadow. Look at that beautiful innocent pink color. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's do this. Now mind you, oh my goodness. Like, seriously. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Like, oh my gosh. Creamy, soft, incredible. Innocent. Wow. Okay, I'm in love. Like, the texture, the feel is wonderful. Now, I want to open up my eyes. I know it kind of looks like they're a little open right now, but they're not yet. So, I'm going to take it into the center here, like down. Now, I'm going to buff all this out. I am, because, you know, I put a few things on here. So, let's work with the splurge first. Now, as you can tell, because I'm a little older, I already have like a little bit of darkness on my line, so it makes it look like I kind of almost have shadows on all the time. Now, I'm going to rub in where I've baked on the highlighter. See? Give our lives, our faces, just a little texture and dimension. Little texture and dimension. Now remember we talked about this incredible palette. What do you think we can do with this? I don't know. What are we going to do with this? Oops, wrong one. This one. Here you go. Alright. I dropped it in the trash. Let's go purple. My shirt's going to be purple tonight. So I have a brush. Now look here. It's a flat brush. Okay. I'm taking the purple. Yep. Yep. What you think? What you think? I know what I think. Probably should have taken this live tonight. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow, but oh my goodness. Now, what do you think? You're like, yeah, right, okay. This is where we grab another brush. Somebody told me this one works really, really well for blending. So we're gonna try. Just go like that. Oh, she wasn't kidding. Okay, look. That worked really good. So of course, now I'm coming back with black. Yes, I know I already did the purple, but now I'm gonna go in a little bit with the black. Simply because I have eyes that need to be brought out. Okay. Now, that's the beautifulness of that. I personally, one of my favorite products, which I have way too many products, like, I have way too many, like, I have a ton. Okay, the Beachfront Bronzer. Love Beachfront Bronzer. I have 2 of them, but I don't know where one of them is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Malibu tonight, which is the darker of all of them we have, which is actually usually the one that I use. And I'm gonna give my face just a little bit of color and a little bit more definition. Keeping the highlighting going where it is, which is right in here. Okay, these are the parts I want to bring out, and right in here. I want my eyes to pop, so it's all under here. Got it? Look at it, beautiful. Now, it's mascara time. It's probably time for some mousse and something with the hair, but we'll get to that in a minute. And I put it away, but where did I put it away at? I've had so many people in my room and I can't find it. Really, I can't find it. Found it! I could not live without my 3D mascara. Couldn't live. I'm sorry. Just couldn't live. Alright, this right here is the adhesive gel. Actually, it's just like mascara. If you want to do a quick little mascara, this will work perfect. This brings your eyelashes out. This is our fibers, 3D fibers. 2 steps. For everyday use, you don't have to do 2 steps. Really, hair, don't go funky on me yet. You don't have to do 2 steps. Now, this is a gala event, so I really want my eyes to pop. So I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to put on 3 coats. 3 coats of the gel. But I'm going to let it dry in between each coat. This kind of helps me get my lashes where I want them to go. And it helps lengthen them and thicken them a little bit. Oh, looky. Oh, fixed. Yay, fixed. So. Alright, so now, while that dries, of course you seal it back up so it doesn't dry out. While that's drying, now we're going to work on the brows. Remember, the first parts of your hairs go up. Then you follow the arcs that you want, both the top and the bottom. Okay? Small strokes as you're going up, get it filled in, and follow the arcs that you want, and then fill it in. Give yourself a very luxe, natural looking brow. It frames your eyes. Okay. The lashes are starting to dry. Okay, time for coat 2. Ready? Ooh, baby got lashes. Looky. 1, 2. I don't know if any of you have stepkids. I have a couple of them. Sometimes you feel like stepkids are, they always seem to get like the seconds. Well, that's because we put in and we give to the first one, and we forget to put back in and give to the second one. So I've always wondered why the left side never looked as good as the right side. Well, I guess because we treat it kind of like a stepkid. Well, unless we're one of those parents who really love our stepkids, which I really love my stepdaughters. But you know, give to the both sides just equally as well. So, I'm going to pause this. Alright, that was coat 2. Did the hair. Going for coat number 3. Now, once I put on coat number 3, and I get it on there good and strong. Now, mind you, I have minimal eyelashes. Like, you can't see them if I don't have mascara on. So now that's the adhesive. But watch, I'm going to make these puppies pop like nobody's business. I put on the fibers. Comes out looking just a little clunky. That's okay. It just kind of comes right off. You twirl it. If you want your lashes thicker, you go lower. If you just want to make them bigger, you go higher. Now look, this has my fibers on, and this is just like, you know, the gel. So, is that not amazing? Okay, now we're gonna gel this one, get them good and wet. Now mind you, my poor little stepchild eye never seems to get quite as long as my real eye, which sucks because, I mean, they're both my real eyes. But we're gonna work on this. Tonight, we're going for beautiful, full, long lashes on both sides. Of course. Yeah, see that flaked? But literally, it's just a fiber flake. Now, notice one's much longer than the other, which means I'm going to seal this one, take my fibers, no, my gel, come back, seal this puppy up. Long, beautiful, lush. Oh my God. Look fake lashes. See? But now this baby, her needs a little more loving. So, we're going to gel her one more time. Twirl the wand to kind of help separate the lashes. Get them filled with ooey gooey, wonderful gel awesomeness. Fiber. Just on the tips. Because literally, I'm just trying to make these puppies as long as the other ones. Why is everything not balanced in my world? In my life? On my eyes? I don't know. Do you guys know? Well, most of you are probably younger than me, so we really don't know. But that is how life is. Okay, so the eyes are done. Let's do lips. I really want to do the Defend Innocence lips. Really want to. Now, you saw me work with a splurge eye cream. You saw me work with the eyeliner, the purple liner that we got. But I'm going to take that beautiful purple liner. Now, mind you, I'm not a fan of purple, but I think this is going to work because look at the color of this. Look at how beautiful, incredibly innocent this is. Oh my gosh, that's going to look so good. But I'm going to highlight it. Now, I'm not a good lipstick wearer. What that means is I lick my lips too much. So I lick it all off, which really sucks. So, I'm taking my eyeliner. I'm dubbing it as a lip liner. Kind of a purple color. It's a real awesome matte on my lips. Doesn't go anywhere. And now I'm taking this incredible, wonderful Innocence lipstick. Ta-da! Finished product. I think I can go to gala. I just have to put my shirt on. So hold on. I'm gonna go do it.